Hi everyone, I'm Jake with TIG Realty, and today I'm going to be breaking down the latest real estate market trends for the upcoming year. What's happening with home prices, first-time home buyers, mortgage rates, and what it actually means to you. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or just wondering what your home is worth in today's market, this video is for you. So let's start with home prices. Over the last 5 years, we've seen significant home appreciation across most states, many areas experiencing 40 to 70% since 2020. Which is probably not a surprise for most of you. In the Atlanta metro area alone, average home values have increased by roughly $159,000 in the last 5 years. That's real equity growth for homeowners. This means for you may be sitting on more wealth than you realize. For buyers, it shows why real estate continues to be one of the strongest long-term wealth-building tools. Now let's talk about who's buying. First-time home buyers have dropped to about 21% of total home purchases, near historic lows. Affordability and interest rates have made it tougher for entry-level buyers, which is not a surprise if you're in the buying market. But here's the key. Fewer first-time home buyers can also mean less competition in certain price ranges for prepared buyers with a strategy. When it comes to down payments, about 59% of first-time home buyers are using savings, with around 26% that are getting help from family. And many are using financial assets strategically. This tells us something important. You do not need 20% down to buy a home. There are options, there are programs, but you need guidance. So let's look at cash buyers. Repeat buyers are increasingly purchasing with cash, nearly 30% in some markets. First-time home buyers using cash are much lower, around 8%. So yes, competition exists, but strong financing, negotiating strategy, and proper representation matter more than ever. And speaking of representation, about 88% of buyers are still using a real estate agent. On the seller side, about 91% of homes are selling with agent-assisted sales, meaning a realtor. For sale by owners remain near historic lows. That tells us something powerful. Even in a digital world, professional guidance still matters. Now here's the big one, wealth. The median net worth of homeowners is now estimated around $430,000. Renters average closer to $10,000. So homeownership continues to be one of the largest drivers of long-term financial stability in America. That doesn't mean renting is wrong. It means planning matters. Looking ahead, the forecast for the coming year shows stabilization in pricing, flat existing home sales, which is not a bad thing, modest price growth around 3%, and mortgage rates hovering around 6% or maybe a little above. In the coming year, projections suggest increasing activity and slightly lower rates. So no, we're not going to see a housing crash. We are seeing normalization, which is a good thing. And here's what I always tell our clients. National headlines are loud. Real estate is local. If you want to know these numbers and what they mean for your neighborhood, for your price range, for your timing, that's where a local realtor like us becomes invaluable. If you'd like a personalized home value report, a buyer strategy call, or just want to know what your options are for timing and selling and all the things, please reach out. Because informed decisions create confidence, confidence makes you money, and as we say in a world of crazy, there is good.